With the coronavirus pandemic closing public spaces all across the region, Rochester city leaders are worried about the homeless population.
ABC 6 News reporter Talia Milovitz explains how they're making more resources and more space available.
Rochester city leaders are working to make social distancing possible for the local homeless population.
The homeless shelter that Catholic Charities manages right across the street here from the government center, it had 30 beds in it. We need obviously to have less than 30 people close together, and we had been at an overcapacity there since the weather turned bitter cold here a few weeks ago.
The warming center is extending its hours from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. and adding more staff to help with cleaning. But the city is taking it one step further. Tuesday night, they opened a second shelter at the Soldiers Fields Clubhouse, which had been used occasionally for overflow. The clubhouse will now stay open to make sure social distancing is possible when needed.
We're splitting the population to try to allow for more space between clients who are needing a place for their own safety and protection.
But now, with news of a local shelter closing, there's a need for even more space.
Dorothy Day House will be closed officially as of Friday, so we know we will have another 15 or so individuals, I'm not sure of their exact number, that will need a place to stay.
The city is looking at possibly adding a third shelter, though it's too early to say when and where that will be.
We're working through those issues with, several meetings a day right now, trying to find solutions.
The Salvation Army, which provides countless resources to the homeless, is also changing the way it operates.
So, for example, at the Salvation Army, we have a meal program where we serve upwards of 100 people every day. And what we're trying to do is move to things like it's all to go. So people come and they grab a box that's already prepared and they leave right there from the building.
But there's not a lot of places to go right now.
With the library being closed and with kind of lots of other places really closing their doors to any population of people that would just sit and mingle and loiter about, we're looking and we're seeing kind of people go to the skyways, and people are just kind of trying to find a place to be, and honestly that puts them in more danger.
While they don't have all the answers yet, with information about the virus changing almost by the minute, the mayor says they'll keep working until they do. In Rochester, Talia Milovitz, ABC 6 News.